finals. Here we go, pistol round underway, all armor for this defensive side. We've got Simple in the server, and you know what that means. We saw MIBR earlier on Mirage as well, and here it comes, straight into the B-bomb site we go. Stewie's already taken down Edward. There's gonna be a flank coming in, but for the moment, this B-bomb site is overrun.
Yeah, what an absurd play. Just jumping down on the low ground with the Glock. He's looking for more headshots. He's not even afraid, is he? Quick double kill for him, taking down Zeus second. Even takes the time to, you know, spray a bit on the wall there, leaving his tag.
Marking his territory.
Yeah. What a badass.
Like a lion pissing on a tree. Stewie's got the opening 2 kills.
3 versus 5 now, and Na'Vi seem kind of frozen in place. In fact, they're just going to say, you know what, we've got armor and we're going to try and save it. Maybe some exit kills. That was Stewie winning the pistol round.
Yeah,
really just going to do that.
Yeah, I mean, you could see Na'Vi just called it off from there, didn't they? They're like, oh, we don't want any more of that. Simple's going to survive. He was one of the initial B defenders. He's all the way on the other side of the map, just trying to keep this armor. That's a nice little one tap. There's a follow-up on the Tarek, so style points, if not impact. And it's 1-0 for MIBR.
Now, if you didn't catch the MIBR game earlier, you would have missed some of this stuff, but this is how Stewie's been playing this whole Blast Pro tournament. He's just been way out of control, and it really catches teams off guard. Like, you know, 2 years ago, they would have been ready for this time of Stewie, right? But in the meantime, they've sort of forgot that he can do this, and Tarek was even following up. They were both running wild on this map as well. See how it plays out if Na'Vi are going to be able to put an end to the 2 American players there, because if they can't, then again, losing this map for Na'Vi, devastating.
Oh yeah, absolutely. That's not the situation they want to see themselves in. There we go, Stewie holding point with that AK. Duels with Simple's Deagle, no damage exchange from either player. Simple's got the opportunities. I think that was the tag from the scout on Flame, and he misses the follow-up. Tarek's brought down low. Stewie's at about half HP, but here's Coldzera from Palace, able to dispatch Simple on the stairs. That's going to give more map control, more space to the players coming up ramp.
Still a little bit forward. Great spray from Swag to take down Edward, and the remainder of this defense not really going to prove much of a challenge, as you can tell. Zera nicely locked in with the aim. That would be a real treat, wouldn't it? Coldzera with the triple. I really think towards the end of 18 here, it's sort of a slow revival for Coldzera. I think 19 is going to be a very different year for him. I really think he's going to come back. It's gonna
be. The funny thing is, I don't even necessarily think he went anywhere. Obviously, not in the best player conversation, but still extremely good.
Oh yeah, the drop off isn't like, oh no, it's
not off the cliff, right?
No, nothing like that. But I think he's going to be
halfway down a hill.
I think he's going to be all the way back up there.
Okay.
I think it's going to be way back to the top. Seems very motivated. Flamey will go down early on. No rifles in this round for Na'Vi, so not much of a chance to do a lot here. Could have been a surprise for Tarek, but he will live through it. Simple. Oh, he really wanted it. Could have been a great headshot, but he's going to get run down as well. Some quick rounds early on here, and MIBR winning all 3 of them.
It's part of the power, how fast these rounds can be. If you have someone like Stewie playing well, someone like Tarek playing well, we know those guys like to get in the thick of it. As Coldzera just spams his quick switch. But yeah, once you have those guys going off, and you know they want to get into the chaos, you know they want to wreak some havoc.
What's going on?
4 hogs and an ops. I like it.
Is this, do you have rules for this? Is it even legal?
I mean, I think this is the first time it's happened, so I guess we'll have to go back to the drawing board.
That's wild. I mean, the Orcs, surely we've been seeing some pretty good highlights out of them, but I feel like it's gonna be interesting. Tarek getting a quick peek into the A-bomb side, but not really able to fire off even a single shot. Swag securing the Palace over on the other side. The bomb, though, all the way out by B, and only really Zeus is actually holding it for the minute. That's a strong lean towards the A side, isn't it?
It really is. A lot of faith in Zeus to just get this jump spot. And we've seen this. This has been a weakness in the past of Na'Vi's Mirage, is Zeus alone at this bomb site, not able to hold it off. And you can see there, very little damage on the Coldzera. Stewie, maybe a little too much.
So we say that, oh, Simple, what a push in. And if he had got that shot, it would have been worth every single thing, but they managed to still survive, and now there should be a bomb plant here. Flavey, 1 versus 3.
It's actually only a 1 versus 2. Swag's on the other side of the map. He's over at A, and he's kind of in position to stop Flamey from being able to save the weapon. That was his entire goal, but once he hears the shots fired, he starts zoning into the position. Flamey's going all the way around to CT spawn. I think Swag heard the footsteps. I imagine he would call a teammate over, but they have to be cautious of the bomb. You don't want to get caught in a weird situation. Plenty of time left to make this hunt work out. As you can see, coldzera moving in through market. Tarek coming from middle. Swag now holding him in CT spawn. The question is, when do they actually push forward and take this gun away? It's coldzera and Swag to be combined on it. And actually, they're not being too aggressive. Swag is right there. He throws out the nade. You can see on the screen there, just barely. And actually, coldzera is going to get it. Flamey does go down.
Vamos ver. A ideia agora é esta, é que Flamey está neste torneio.
Translate, Moses?
He said it's not looking good for Na'Vi. They're getting smacked around.
All right, it's not very encouraging, is it?
No.
4-0. They waited the last second to get that kill on the Orc on Flamey here, and it worked out just fine. A lot of trouble for Na'Vi. Not the start they were looking for. MIBR absolutely being annoying right now. Again, a lot of pace running in the flashbacks of, oh, a little bit of chaos there. Nice management from Swag. He could have easily sprayed down his teammate just in the panic of the moment. Now it's a 3-on-3 though.
There's no teammates covering his bomb plant now. Fallen's got to be so careful, and thankfully, he's aware of the possibility. His 2 teammates had pushed down towards Catwalk. There was no one actually protecting them, and still they don't have a chance to get this bomb planted.
Simple stepping on the fire a little bit. He's actually going to get a kill, and reloading right on top of him. Going to be able to do it. Great awareness from Fallen, right?
Yeah.
There's a quad kill, but not jumping the gun on that bomb plant, not exposing himself at all. 5 in a row, MIB on fire, so they're gonna be very happy at the moment.
It's a heads-up play, and I mean, this is a little scary for Na'Vi in the sense that 2 players are still stuck on 0 kills, and Zeus has 2, and both of those kills came in just that previous round, so not a whole lot of production across the board for this Na'Vi side. That's allowed the money to start growing and start ballooning for MIBR. That 3 kills in the previous round puts a bit of a dent in it. We've got 4 Augs again, Anders. Oh my Jesus. That's a meme.
Almost 200 ADR on coldzera.
I'm looking at Na'Vi.
Yeah, well, this is, I mean, maybe it's not quite what you expect, but it's pretty good. He's got it almost as much ADR as the rest of his team combined. It's not bad at all. He's really working with something. Yeah. What do you do? What do you do with this? 0 kills on Electronic and Edward.
Yeah, well, it's not a good looking graph. We need to get it off the screen. It's making me uneasy. 5-0. A blistering pace, which is fitting, seeing that MIBR is on fire. Run them to start this game. And 4 Augs in and off again.
I'm so excited that Stewie is playing this way again. Like, you get the moments, like in a couple of rounds ago, you said, well, maybe he could have been more careful. But then you get the other moments where he's jumping out of the B hallways. I mean, just one flashbang setup. He just has the perfect timing, opens up a bomb site. That's a really fun Counter-Strike to watch, in my opinion.
You know who's having a great time with this tournament? It's got to be Yanko, just standing behind him. Like,
yeah.
Just hanging out, watching all the insanity.
Certainly. A couple of grenades going over the wall, trying, I think, to block off towards the catwalk part of middle. And actually, they're just going to slow it down. That'll keep Edward and Zeus around for a little bit.
It's also causing Simple to slowly drift over in CT spawn. And they've been leaning on this B bomb site quite heavily to start this game, so this might be a situation where MIB are trying to set something up for later, but at the moment, they almost don't need to. Zeus is going to get caught. Oh, they hear these footsteps. He's pushing all the way up. Oh, no. They were throwing nades in their hands. They weren't even paying attention. Not a single person watching for that. Simple's close by. Stewie's going to get that, or Swag does, but Stewie follows up.
They actually turn it into a win anyway on the B bomb side. That's so unlikely. They got completely caught. Stewie's very low on health. Simple pushing it with the AWP and stopping the bomb plant, but 17 seconds now when it's 1 versus 1. Stewie with 2 health, Electronic 100 health. He should be winning this one every single time. The Orc, he's just waiting to try and get in through the window. Stewie needs a very clean headshot here to make sure it's not going to be any kind of an extended fight.
No kit.
Yeah, no kit either, so Electronic, a little bit of pressure on him, but he's already out of the window. And now just waiting for it. Oh, look at the wrong way. It's going to be Stewie to pick it up. A triple for him and MIBR. Man, Na'Vi, how much confidence could they have left right now? This is the difference, isn't it, between them going to the grand finals or not?
It really is. This is backbreaking start for Na'Vi. How do you recover from this one? Well, you were wondering if it should be legal for the 4-AUG and 1-UP setup, and I mean, it's not shown to be too overpowered, has it? It's 0 for 2 on the night.
Oh man, you're right.
A ser uma equipa que não quer desiludir o povo português.
Sem dúvida.
E que está
Mas agora precisamos ver os Na'Vi que estão a perder 6-0, precisam de chegar à frente para chegar à final. Vamos lá, uma salva.
He's saying, I'm hungry, someone please give me a plate of codfish.
Oh man. We're gonna need a Russian live translation at some point, Moses. Can't be far off, can it?
No.
We must have the technology.
Yeah.
6-0 in favor of MIBR. Na'Vi, they're on the edge of making the grand finals. This is not the time to have this kind of performance. Not at all.
A lot of teams kind of going to be feeling disappointed with their final tournament performance.
And obviously the other team that's on the edge is Cloud9, right?
Yes.
So I guess something is decided in that game too.
And you'd have to say that almost be poetic justice for them in Copenhagen, where they had such an inspired performance and just barely missed out by, I think, one of the behind-the-scenes tiebreaker factors, if I remember correctly.
Exactly right. Like they felt like they probably got cheated a little bit in that sense. So maybe they could get a bit of revenge. Tarek up in the apartment is going to be joined by Cold Zero, who has got the bomb, and then they're going to try and make their way out. Electronic, Flamey, and Zeus waiting on the other side. They don't have a lot. Edward has a flashbang. Maybe he could throw it all the way over in for middle. That would be cool. If Edward does that, and that's what secures a win, that'd be perfect, wouldn't it? Simple coming back into it now as they are trying to make it work. Zeus getting a good opening kill there. Edwards running back through T-spawn instead, trying for the flank, but I don't think it's going to work. They might all be dead by the time he shows up. A little bit of a push there to try and make something out of it, but Flamey is going to be dead on the bomb side, and Edward, yeah, it's just Simple left on. Oh, just Simple. Great headshot.
Oh, Edward wants it all. Holding his nerve, holding the trigger, and Stewie turns. He's zoned in, 3 kills for Stewie. Nice patience from MIBR. All the utility usage, the smokes, the Molotovs, and you just kind of wait. You know you have such an advantage in utility. You know eventually one of those Molotovs is going to force the hand of the Na'Vi players. Good trades, good reactions from Stewie coming in, and even Cold Zera pouncing at the right moment. 7-0 now.
He's so hard to control, Stewie, when he's playing like this. It's crazy because all these teams, all these players they've tried to play against him when he's like this before, but it's like it's been so long that they forgot about it and they're having to relearn in some sense. Tarek taking down Electronic, but they did take care of Stewie this time, and I feel like that in itself was almost a bit of a victory. It is really time now for Na'Vi to wake up and get back into this game. Otherwise, it is going to be too late. Simple taking down Cold Zero, 2 versus 3. And Swag and Fallen left, and they're on the bomb side. Can they get the bomb plant? Yeah, Flamey to take down Fallen. That was maybe the one opportunity there. Swag, if he landed that headshot, a lot would change.
They're going to let him get this bomb plant. Simple likely to go for a spam once he eventually does put it down, but he's trying to lure Edward into an ill-advised peek. There. Oh, that was so close. Gonna go for it again. No, not quite yet. The jump across, but now he's stuck. He has to make this play. Edward's not blind spraying it. Oh, he almost gets it. 21 HP, but a good hold for Edward. And the first win for Na'Vi. Shuts MIBR down at 7 wins straight. Those ops did really good work. I think it was just 2 kills on them combined, or 3 kills, excuse me, but they were pretty big impact kills that kept MIBR from turning the tide into their favor.
And in a sense, all this does for Na'Vi is buy them a little bit of breathing space. They're not anywhere near done. Like now they have a tiny bit of room to build something on, but if they lose this next round, MIB are going to roll all over them. Instead, they need to roll this into, you know, good 5-round, just string of rounds that they can win. Otherwise, it's not going to be working out anyway. So, double orb is saved. They buy another 3 M4s. MIB are still with some money in the bank, even after losing that 1 round. So. Right now, Swag and Stewie just cruising by the B bomb site. Now down in underpass. Looks like it's going to be an A crunch.
There's a lot of smokes on the map right now, Anders. Yeah. That's the last one. MIBR just threw their last one right now, so they almost have to go with this hit. But Swag and Stewie, they're playing it slow. They're not even coming up yet, so this split is a little bit mistimed. And Flamey, he's safe up in Palace with an AWP, and I think that's what's going to put a stop to this attack. That's going to be a tough player to clear out.
Electronic showing himself now. More backup showing up here. Swag will take down Susan. Oh, another kill from Fallen. And Swag in the window to open it up, taking down Flamey somehow. They've made their way onto the bomb site. Only Electronic left, and there's 3 people all around him. Grenade training in the Molotov will take care of him. Electronic is out. And Simple, if they don't give him a chance here, I don't think he can make it onto the site. He's waiting for it. Crouching through. Swag in the corner, and he sees it. That's a great kill. A great round from Swag. Triple.
So we had that misread. That wasn't meant to be a split. That was supposed to take all the attention away from middle so that Swag and Stewie could boost him up in towards window, and boy, did it work perfectly. Swag cracks open that whole bomb site. Talk about impact kills. There goes Zeus. Now he's got an angle into the site, and he's the one that clears out Flamey, who's coming back for more as he watches his teammates fall. And he even closes out the round. A triple kill for Swag, 8-1.
That's devastating. Na'Vi,
that's the reset, yeah.
Yeah, it's the reset, and they don't even really accept that idea that it could be a reset. They're rushing through the underpass right up, and oh no! He still gets the kill, even if it's traded. That's all the warning they needed. There's nobody there on B to stop them, so bomb will go down, and Na'Vi just wanted to fight for it in this round. They just said, you know what, even if it's just SMGs, maybe we can turn it into something. Tarek doing a lot of damage on the other side, and I don't think they can ever get on this bomb site to defuse it. They're far away right now.
No, they can't, and Zeus is, I mean, it's frustrating. He's got to just be content with 2 kills in that AK-47 that he can bring into the next round. Flamey as well picks one up due to Zeus's hard work. What a performance from MIBR in this game. Na'Vi really on the back foot. They're just slowly watching their grand final hopes and dreams slip away or be ripped out of their hands, essentially.
Yeah, I'm not clear on exactly what happens if they lose this game and Cloud9 loses their game. That's happening simultaneously. I
wonder if MIBR could get a shot.
That's too deep for me, Moses. That's it's above my pay grade.
I think we have a spreadsheet somewhere that was sent to us that I can try and pull up.
I would love it if you could do the math on that, Moses. Or, she said, use the spreadsheet. 9-1. What a lead for MIBR. I don't know. There are going to be some Na'Vi fans out there that are experiencing a deep sense of disappointment. Lingering, you know, sharp sense.
Glad there's some people out there who are going to share that feeling with me.
Yeah. Talk to Moses if you want to.
I'll open up a hotline after the game. 1-800-LIQUID.
That's not bad at all, is it? Flamey and Electronic in the A-bomb site. Again, they've used some of these smokes fairly early on without committing. They still got 3 more left. If they get one good smoke down that cuts off Electronic and Flamey from each other, that would be interesting because, I don't know, they either both have to commit to the bomb site or they both have to fall back to CT spawn. I feel like if they sort of go half and half, that's not going to be a good idea. There's the smoke that cuts them apart. Now, yeah, Flamey's going to stay on one side. Electronic, I think he might be trying to jump up to help out. Yeah, he wants to see if he can look over it just to distract a little bit, but this is kind of scary. Simple's going to win the fight against Stewie. That's not bad. And Flamey, great follow-up, but again, nobody there to back him off. That's Smoke did cut them off pretty nicely, and they're going to lose Simple as well. It's a really good attempt. Ooh, is it going to be enough? How did he win that fight?
Holy hell, I feel like Fallen got dinked before he even saw anyone, and now it's just swag. 1 versus 3, and the bomb is not planted for him. I think he's going to have to give this one up. Really want to go for it. I think it's near impossible. The nice benefit, there's no kit. But he's got to start pushing forward now, making his move. Being cautious with it, 2 seconds left. He's got to find it. Good pounce from Edward. Nice timing on it. Electronic even giving the fist bump immediately. Ooh. Edward saves the day, but a nice round from Flamey.
That's a very small victory for Na'Vi, but for MIBR, that was looking like a round that should have been fairly easy to win. So, in some sense, creating a tiny opening here for MIBR, or sorry, for Na'Vi to maybe have some success in the first half. Double up now on their side. They've given up entirely on the Orcs. Can't blame them. Did not have a lot of success with them in the early rounds. Molotov and a spam through Edward. Did have a gap on that side, but still right on top of the flames. That's going to be annoying. Fallen taking down Flamey in return, and took a while. Too long, in fact. Electronic not connecting with the M4, and he goes down to Fallen. And Simple, immediate refrag. Just trading left and right here at the beginning of the round. As Tarek going to catch Zeus. Perfect timing. Non-stop action.
Non-stop action. Simple still alive, though. This play up catwalk from Tarek, that could really confuse Na'Vi. Edward down in middle, and actually if he pushes up towards top mid, if he gets there quick enough, he can actually cut them off from going into the B tunnels. He can at least spot them out if he doesn't get a kill, but he doesn't head that way. That's tough. Tarek has control of the B bomb site, but he's got to hold it for what's got to be, I would imagine, 10 to 15 seconds as the rest of his teammates walk over. Oh, great shot. Jumping around for information, head on a swivel, and it's just Simple.
Jumping down into the middle, or actually I think he made the jump on over to catwalk, so negotiated that part of the map, but yeah, he's already been spotted out. We know where he is. He's going to win the fight against Fallen regardless, but he was already tagged up, and the amount of positions he would have to check even just going into the bomb site, very unlikely that he would even think about doing that. So
it's another frustrating situation though, down 9-2, and if you lose this, you're reset again. Which has just got to feel soul-crushing to a certain degree, and Simple's just gonna hide in plain sight, I guess, close to the bomb as he listens to the footsteps. I have some depressing news for you where this plays itself out, Anders. MIBR, as exciting as they're playing, have no chance of making it to the grand finals.
So they're just playing to cut the legs out from under Na'Vi here.
Yeah, if Cloud9 win and Na'Vi lose, Cloud9 makes it to the grand finals. So, you know, Tarek and Stewie giving their Cloud9 boys one last high five.
You're right. There is something going on there.
Na'Vi wins, obviously it's going to be Na'Vi Astralis in the grand finals.
Yeah, well, I don't know, the way that Cloud9 have been playing so far, I think they've really impressed everybody. They've been in some rough waters for a while now with the different players, with Golden, you know, Valence playing at some point, now Refresh is in there as well. I don't know, they've been through a lot, I feel like, and actually they've managed to look great even throughout that, which is really something. Tarek sneaking on over at the A side. Trying to see if he could maybe just catch someone there. They do check out middle, Na'Vi, so they know that no one's up there. Zeus with the smoke. That's a smoke and a CSAT 75. Gonna be hard to stop MIBR coming through.
Yeah, well, he's got electronic to back him up, so you'd imagine that Zeus is kind of that point of contact meant to be more of a distraction. Ooh, Stewie. Was making it work.
It's so difficult how you make that jump, right?
Yeah.
Because when he's jumping the way that he is there, technically that's when he's the least exposed, but also when he lands, he's the closest to the actual position where they come running, right? But if he jumps the other way, then he's more exposed, but at least he's jumping away from any potential push, so it kind of works both ways. Flamey in the middle, checking it out again, and Edward in the windows. They really know that no one's in the middle, but Tarek is on the other side, walking into the A-bomb site, while they're all gravitating towards B.
This could be the play. You have to imagine Tarek saying, wait, don't go. I see absolutely no one. I see nothing. I have no contact. There's going to be the kill. Tarek's opened up A. He talked about yesterday in their crushing victory on Mirage that he didn't have much to do because everyone was dying, and now he's just being a hero.
Oh, they still push into the bomb site and then win the fight against Electronic. That was the big kill they needed. Otherwise, maybe could have been low on time. 20 seconds as the bomb is about to go down, or it does go down. Simple in a 1 versus 3, and he must be feeling frustrated. He was sort of being drawn back and forth and never really managed to be in position where they actually were. Just not enough information. And weirdly, because they had middle Na'Vi, and yet they didn't have enough information. That doesn't usually happen.
Tarek even found the kill on the other op as well. Oh boy. You hate to see that. No scope. We've seen it work for him a number of times. It's almost magical how it seems to happen for him so often, and that time it betrays him.
Yeah, and usually it's even like semi-long range, isn't it, that he can make those no-scopes work, so.
Yeah, we all remember Cash.
There was a certain drop, wasn't there?
There was a certain long-range no-scope.
11 to 12, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, sorry, to 2. Yeah, see, that's how unlikely it is. My brain didn't even want to believe it. Electronic goes down. He was trying to jump on top of the box, and they don't have anything to fight with in this round. This is a complete slaughter.
It really is, oddly enough. And it does just make it sting all the much more that MIBR doesn't have a chance to be in the grand finals, because I want to see this MIBR in the grand finals.
Yeah, I agree.
That would be so much. They're playing so much fun. They're playing so they are so much fun to watch.
Yeah,
they're playing this well. That's what I meant to say.
There we go, Moses. 17 to 6 scoreline on Cold Syrup. He is really doing a great job at the moment. Simple.
I think Tarek's been phenomenal this game as well.
Yeah. Well, just between him and Stewie, just the lack of care, the lack of worry, taking a lot of fights and being very aggressive. No reply from Na'Vi yet. Maybe the auto shotgun is the answer, on Simple as well.
Simple can make any gun work.
Well, we're gonna find out, aren't we?
There are a couple players posturing towards B in those halls, and they've been so successful there a number of times. It's pulled a third defender, which has opened up swag to get boosted in towards window. Edward's got his eye on it. That's an awkward jump, and it might have just saved his life. I don't know how, but it might have done it. Fallen misses a shot, but Zeus is in the open, and he's got to fall back. And meanwhile, look at Tarek again, creeping up to take control of the bomb site, and he's found Electronic, and now Simple, and he's going to go for a third. Low HP. Tarek just keeps building upon himself. And Flamey's up next. He's gonna get that as well.
He just wants to keep going. Somebody tell him to stop. He's already got the quad kill. That is absolutely unmatched aggression throughout the whole round. Did he really want to knife into the ace? Yeah, look at the faces of Na'Vi.
That's about the face you'd expect, isn't it?
13 to 2 in favor of MIBR, the end of the first half. And I think that last round, I don't know, that kind of encapsulates what we've been looking at throughout this whole first half here. Tarek this time, Stewie's done similar things. That's kind of mental.
Content.
Yes, indeed.
Okay, so that was a rough first half for Na'Vi. Let's get that one out of the way.
Sweep it under the rug.
Yeah.
Hope the parents don't notice.
That never works.
It definitely doesn't.
I don't know if you can come back from that one, especially switching over to the T side, especially with the faces that we just saw up on camera.
Yeah, you didn't. There was no any given Sunday moment, was there?
That's still not a great graph, is it?
It's still not great. On the other side, I mean, that's 4 people almost at 180 hours, some a little bit above, some a little bit below. That's crazy. That's really crazy. MIBR looking to deny Na'Vi a spot, or potentially deny them a spot here at the grand finals. Could very well happen. Cold Syrup, Tarek pushing towards the B bomb site for defense. Looks like that's going to be tested pretty quickly. Tarek does make the jump before they push an instant headshot to kill Simple. And now they're just going to go. They're running through. They're down on the low ground, but Cold Syrup ready to receive, and the smoke not going to stop him. Another headshot. And this push is almost shut down. Flamey trying to keep it alive by taking down Cold Syrup and Tarek both. They can't be feeling too safe, but at least they could maybe get the bomb plant down here.
It's taking a little bit of time to get it down, so it's allowed the catwalk players to get in position. Those USPs of this range can be so deadly as well. No kits picked up quite yet.
Stewie sneaking in, covering a large part of the bomb site already. Edward still alive, even though he flanked right into it. And Flamey, they've just put it all on his shoulders, and they are everywhere. Swag will take him down, 14-2.
Really smart play from Swag as well, staying at the entrance to the market. He knows he's not meant to be the contact of that resig with two players coming up catwalk. Plays it safe, knows someone can be positioned, and when he spots them out, it's easy pickings for the rest. MIBR giving Lisbon one last show for their favorite team.
Yeah, the fans right now obviously really enjoying this, and I don't know, different scenario. Maybe they could have actually had a shot at it, because they have been playing a pretty good tournament, all things considered.
And they've gotten better from
yeah.
You know, game one, which we witnessed. And I mean, you have to think what could have been different if they didn't tie the opening game today.
Yeah.
If they didn't stumble, and I think it was the first game yesterday that they lost to Cloud9.
Couple of what ifs. Navi though, can't even dream up a scenario here in which they made this comeback. That's the upside for Navi right now, Moses. They could make a historic comeback. That'd be it, I think. That's what we're looking at.
That's yeah. I don't think that's gonna make them feel any better about it though. Cool, great shot from coldzera. Immediate dink onto Edward to clean up as well. 3 on 5. AK's on Simple and Flamey. It's the utility that hurts. And it's the fact that MIBR can actually just play this passive if they choose to.
Cole has just been an amazing player in this game, yet again. This tournament has been great for him so far. Just a triple kill in this round, and he's at 22 kills, and this is going to be the end of the 17th round, so that should tell you almost everything you need to know. Simple in the 1 versus 5 here as MIBR about to be at 15. They finally take care of coldzera, but that's a very small comfort. Tarek will close it out. 15 rounds, Moses.
15-2. A long way to go for Navi, and I think they're just dead in the water here. MIBR look like they're going to close this one out very quickly. Even if you don't make the grand finals, you're going to be smiling after a performance like this.
Oh. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, just shows you even through all of the different trials that they've been through. Obviously, Fer now ear surgery, I believe. So that's the reason that he's out. But just all the things they've been through, you still see that the core of this team is absolutely lethal. coldzera right now showing us a big reason why that is. Flamey with 1 in return. Here it's a 4-on-4. It could be the last round for Navi. I mean, the road back is just infinitely long at this point. Flamey going to be taking down Swag, and Fallen running out of bullets, but there to cover it up as coldzera. Long range sprays. He takes down 2. And Electronic on the ramp alone. No bomb, no time, and he's going to be going down 16-2. A massive victory here for MIBR.
Matthew has outlined it perfectly for you. A Cloud9 lead at least a point here.